this tutorial, I have already done my foundation. I've already contoured, and as you can tell, I'm baking a little bit on my under eye. So now we're gonna go in with the eyes. And for eyes today, I decided to do kind of like a one palette tutorial kind of video. And for that, I'm using, if I can open it, the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset palette. It's so pretty. I have not used it. I haven't even swatched it yet, but I have seen swatches of her full Sunset palette, and it is so gorgeous. I can afford the Sunset palette, so I decided to just get the mini for now, and then maybe one day in the future I will get that palette. I kind of want all her palettes, but they're so expensive. So I decided to start off with this little guy first. Guava, Apollo, Dirty Mars, Sunbeam, and Halo. And they're so pretty. So this was $25, I think, on Sephora. What I'm gonna do first is set the concealer I have on my eyelids. And for that, I'm going to use the Anastasia Contour Kit. And I'm going to take a Luxie 205 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to take this shade here. I'm going to set the concealer I've placed. I'm thinking of doing like a series of just one palette tutorials because I have done lots of looks using just one single palette, and I think there are a lot of great palettes out there, especially for people that are just starting off in makeup, that they could buy and just use that single palette to do really pretty eye looks. So I think I might start a series like that. I know lots of people on YouTube have done it, but I kind of want to do my spin and use my favorite palettes. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit. There we go, it's a little better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this shade here, which is the shade Halo, and I'm going to take this Mikasa E310 brush, and I'm going to apply it to my brow bone. I want to intensify it a little bit, so I'm going to take a little bit of Fix Plus and just wet my brush. Oh yeah, you can really see that highlight pop now. This is a really pretty golden shade, and her eyeshadows feel super soft. Wow, that's crazy. I'm barely taking any product. I'm going to take a little bit of the same shade and pop it into my inner corner as my inner corner highlight. And don't worry, we'll go back over it because I'm going to sweep away the powder, the setting powder. I just want to apply a little bit now, and then we'll go back in with a little bit more. Now I'm going to take this shade here, and this is the shade Guava, and I'm using a Royal & Langnickel Moda Pro BMX 430 crease brush. I really love this brush. I'm going to use this as my transition shade. I'm going to start from the outer corner and just kind of buff it into my crease. I'm going to take this Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade here, which is Dirty Mars. And I'm going to also buff this into my crease, but I'm going to stay underneath the first shade we applied. And I'm going to keep it more towards the outer corner. brush again with no additional product and just blend out. Now I'm going to take this Mikasa E520 brush. It's just like a flat shader brush. And I'm going to take this shade here, which is Sunbeam. And I'm going to just pat this in, which it's not coming up as vibrant as I want it to. Now, so I'm going to try it with my finger. Oh yeah, there we go. Finger is always better for like these really shimmery shades. I'm going back in again to Dirty Mars with the same Luxie 229 brush. I'm just gonna darken up the outer corner again, just because it gets a little lost. One more time with the fluffy crease brush. I'm going into the shade Guava, just picking up a little bit. And just blending everything out. I'm going to take the shade Dirty Mars again, and I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line. Crease brush and go into the shade Guava again. Use this to blend a little bit better. This Royal & Langnickel Moda Pro Pointed Blush Brush. And let's sweep away the rest of that product away now. I'm going to take this Mikasa E120 brush. And I'm going to dip into the shade here, Apollo. And I'm going to keep this really close to my waterline. And I'm going to take that IVY Beauty crease brush and a little bit more of the shade Dirty Mars. For mascara, I usually use the Tarteist Pro. I've been really loving that mascara. But I got this one in, I think it was an Ipsy bag. It's the Eyeko London Lash Alert Mascara Wake Up and Go. And I just loved the way the brush looks. Look at that, it's kind of curved slightly. So I decided I would try it today. Lashes, I'm going to go ahead and use the Ardell Wispies. These are one of my favorites. Ardell is my favorite lash brands company. And I'm going to go ahead and apply these off camera. So I will be right back. And now I'm going to go back into the Natasha Denona palette. And I'm going to take the Mikasa 310 brush that we used earlier. And I'm going to dip in to the shade Halo again. And just intensify the inner corner highlight. Next, I'm going to apply bronzer. And for bronzer, I am going to use this oldie but goodie. This is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. For blush, I'm going to use my favorites. This is Luminoso from Milani. Now for highlight, I am going to use the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. And I think I'm going to use the shade Butterscotch. And I'm going to apply it with this Morphe M438 brush. But first I'm going to spray Fix Plus because this will help intensify the highlight. Look how pretty that is. And I'm going to apply a lot because I like to look really glowy. I like a lot of highlight. Take a little bit onto the tip of my nose, a little bit onto my chin, a little bit on my cupid's bow, a little bit on the tops of my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the Farsáli Unicorn Essence drops and just apply a little bit to my lips, blend it out with my finger. I'm going to use this NYX lip liner, and this is in the shade Nude Beige. I'm going to go in with this Tarteist lip paint, and this is in the shade Delish. This is the finished look. It's really bronzy and glowy. Natasha Denona palette is ridiculous. It is so pretty. The shades are super blendable, really soft. You can tell it's really high quality. That's it for this tutorial. If you guys haven't done so already, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!